We're at the Brook School. We're right at the entry. Some things I want to point out right now is in the spring, you see where that mock-up panel is straight ahead. We're going to be bringing in roadway in through this way. We'll have a parking lot area where you see those light pole bases right there. But then we'll also have a turnout area. Buses will come in, they'll drop off kids here to go into the school. This is going to be the main entry to the school right here, and I'll take you down through. Again, as we talked about, for the McAuliffe, the Abbott Downing, and for this school, we use an awful lot of pervious subsurface and surface pavement areas, again, for that drainage, but also for the chips points that we have built in, the green sustainable aspects of this building. So as you see right here, it's going to be the main entry. We're starting off inside the learning commons of the Brook School. The Brook School's theme, like the other schools, this theme over here is aquatic life. So as you can see, we've got some murals on the wall. Some I'll be able to tell you what they are, some I'll have to go back and look at the plans and then tell you. But you'll see turtles, fish, those kinds of things. Again, it being the learning commons, we have a media center right over here. We have a little amphitheater that's going to be built on the other side of this wall. This is all solid glass like you've seen in the other schools. It's going to go all the way around this area right here, and we'll swoop around and you'll see it's nice big tall ceiling. So it's kind of neat to be able to have story time in this little nook area, all sorts of different activities. There's a book collection area here, and then back here will be all sorts of tables and stuff for kids to read at. You can see a lot of the nice high windows allowing, again, more natural glass in. What you're seeing on these windows too is a product called Ocalux, and it's like it's a white fabric impregnated into the glass. Unique thing is it does act as a shade, but in the same token, it captures and projects the light. So you can see it's doing its job right there, still allowing a lot of natural light in. Right now we're in a typical kindergarten classroom. Again, we have the Eno board on the wall. We'll have marker and tack boards along the other sections of the wall here. We'll have that projector that will mount right onto the Eno board. One of the unique features about kindergarten spaces, particularly here in Concord, and the DOE, Department of Education, requires that we do this. Anytime you build a kindergarten space, we have to have its own private bathroom attached to the classroom. So we have that. We also have in every single classroom, be it 5th grade on through pre-K, we always have a sink in every classroom for easy wash up. So this is where the kids will be. There's a little breakout area, little cubby nooks for the kids' stuff. But in here, you can see the individual bathrooms, again, that each one of the classrooms will have. We picked a pretty mild, common theme on all the bathrooms. It's just several random colors, and it just really shows nice, as well as all the other colors you can see on the walls. We've had groups of teachers and some folks from the community that have really responded well to the colors in the school and the layouts of what we have. We've got some real excited teachers that are getting anxious to get in here for the fall of 2012. Here's the main entry to Brook for the 1st through 2nd grades. They'll come in through these doors. The administrative wing is here. It's where the secretaries will be able to visually recognize and buzz people in. In these little alcoves, there'll be a seating bench area, and we have little display cabinets. As you can see, like you've seen in the other school buildings, lots of natural light coming in. So you have the overhead, which is cascading a ton of light, matched with the skylights, and then this big open area here is going to be all clear glass going straight through to the other side of the exit of the building back to the playground area. I want to walk in this direction because I want to show you the multi-purpose room. Again, you get a feel for the volume of the space. You have the stage area, the proscenium going right across here. You've got all kinds of wall space. There'll be tons and tons of acoustical panels. both on the walls and on the ceilings. You see the stage area itself. This is all going to be clear maple wood. And then, of course, the steps leading up to the stage. We're going to have bamboo hardwood floors, just like what we will have at the other two schools in the gymnasiums. This will be all utilized. It will be multi-purpose. You can do plays in here. They can clear out this space and do ballroom dancing after hours. All sorts of things. There's lots and lots of flexibility here for this. Again, you can see on the other side of those windows is the Broken Ground School, and both schools are physically attached but separated by a pretty elaborate firewall system. We'll continue on through here and we'll go see the kitchen and the cafeteria. We're now in the kitchen area for the Millbrook School. Notice it's a little smaller than the other two schools because it's serving a first and second grade population versus the K through 5 on the other, and also the kindergarten. Again, we have the walk-in cooler and freezer. We have a dishwashing station over here, but a really, really nice room is this cafeteria right here, which we'll walk right out. This is, by the way, the serving line area. But you're able to walk into very, very nice, well lit, again, beautiful looking skylights from above, lots and lots of natural daylight. This is the cafeteria rather. Again, you'd be able to be sitting here, you'd be able to look out. That's where the buses will come in and in the morning time and in the afternoon to pick up. They can look right out the windows and see their buses coming in. As well as we're going to have a lot of acoustical panel in the ceiling, both on this recessed level, but also up above. You can see the tray going in right now, which is going to receive those acoustic panels. Just so people are wondering what those lines are, those PVC lines are the temporary heat we have for the winter conditions during construction. Those will be removed, and all the wall patches will be sealed up. You'll never know it was even there. There'll be a lot of tile in here as well. You can see the exposed hardy backer board right here along the walls where you see future tile will be installed. And then, of course, because we did receive all of the flooring materials, you can see all the hard rubber flooring materials already getting conditioned, getting warmed up in the heat inside the building. These floors will be cleaned off. There'll be a certain compound put down, and then these flooring blocks will be put down into position. The Millbrook School, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't hesitate to call me, email me with any questions whatsoever. These are somewhat quick tours, but there's a lot of stuff in these buildings that can be further explained to anyone who's interested, so I'd welcome the opportunity to do that. Thanks to Concord TV, and thanks for everything.